Ooh.
Look how bright that light
May
is,
the
huh?
force be with you, Star Wars baby. Accepting that was the biggest hurt. It was the biggest thing for me. I knew I had no choice but to accept it. And it's not an easy thing to accept, but when you know if it's, you know, God's will, because it's His will. Say good morning. Good morning. How are you? She is having a ball in her bouncer. And see what I did, guys? I don't think I talked about it on this channel, but I put this underneath it because the last time or a few times, the first few times when she was in this, when she was jumping, she's jumping off the sides kind of on her feet. So she got 2 blister things, like, or 2 scratches on the side of her feet, and I was trying to figure out why. Anyone having pumpernickel? Oh, okay.
For a big piece of bread.
Let's see.
For a big piece of
It's
bread.
pumpernickel bread, guys, and I cut mine thin because I didn't want to have a lot of it. That's what everyone.
Oh. This part's burnt.
And guys, it tastes good with ketchup.
This part's burnt. I didn't order a burnt egg.
I'm sorry, I know. I was running.
She was worrying about she was cooking.
And then look what this one is doing. Oh my word.
That's not a lot of ketchup.
Really? Who's barking? Yeah, can you stop? Whoa!
L? Actually, no. I think I might have packed this yesterday.
No, I'm pretty sure you did pack it. No one else but you, kid. No one else
Sure. I would not pack it like this. I'm pretty sure someone else has to pack it. So
Everyone's seeing you move like a turtle.
that's okay. You can just speed this up.
And yeah, but it's still gonna be slow. That's the funny part. If you're moving extra slow, and I speed it up, and then it's still
It's gonna look
going
normal. Then it'll be normal speed. Yeah. Work in the kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah, mommy. When you've been working in the kitchen too long.
Dance moves from the avatar.
Oh my goodness. Comment down below if that's you in your kitchen with headphones and earbuds all like scrub, yes!
Okay, who's coming to help me carry this out?
Me.
I have a couple things to do and then I'll help you. A couple things.
Me and Gabriel can do
Okay,
this.
but
Really.
you gotta tilt it sideways. Go.
Oh.
Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah.
There.
Yeah!
It's so nice and beautiful. Now I can come outside and just enjoy myself in this wonderful chair and have a coffee with my face down, of course. Ah! Hacky sack time.
This one's in my face.
Yummy. Time to go for a walk. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Take off the brake.
No. Not like leave.
There we go. And Mom brought a banana for fuel if I need to. Let's go, y'all. We're going for a walk.
But I white? No, my hands are blue. I put red beer on it. Then I was like, no. So on my knees,
Oh, I gotta lock the car.
so mean.
Hey?
Hi, I'm trying to see you.
He takes my glasses and he throws them.
That's so cute.
Hey, leave the glasses alone.
He's complaining.
Cheeky.
I can't see you. Come back.
Hey, get back there, hey? Did you want to hold him?
Aw. Thank you.
Yes, Cheeky.
Wow. You're making dreams come true right now.
He's a good boy. He
Aw,
gets, I take him out every day. We go walking.
that's awesome.
He rides in the car with me on my shoulder.
Yeah?
Sits on my finger when I'm steering the wheel.
Oh,
He's a very good boy. He likes everybody.
that's sweet.
Don't ya?
He's like a tiny
He
dog.
likes that, eh?
Yeah.
That is so
He
cute.
won't bite you.
Aww. So beautiful.
Did you guys see that? The girls just got to pet a parrot. It's like you went to Mexico or something. You know, everyone, when they go to Mexico or Cancun, they always show, or the vacation hotspots, they always come back with like pictures of these parrots that they got to hold and touch. And y'all didn't have to go anywhere. How cool is that?
And that parrot was so
Oh
tame,
gosh,
Mom.
he was so tame.
It's like when you hold out your hand,
Mhm.
and he just goes onto it.
Yeah,
And
that
like,
was
you
really
just
nice
put
of
it
that
on
man.
your-
And his name was Cheeky because he was like a cheeky monkey. Oh jeez.
And it's cute because it knows what it's doing,
Yeah,
but
And
it
he still does it.
doesn't listen sometimes.
yeah, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
our walk is kind of cut short. We're not done walking. We might come back here to walk, or we might just walk around the neighborhood. I think we might come back here because it's beautiful. But I've been trying to up my water today, and I drank so much, and I need to pee, and I just don't want to go anywhere. So I'm gonna drive home, and we'll come back maybe, or probably, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, I just wanted to touch base on the topic of tubal reversal. I mean, I talked about it, and I explained to you guys that I had one prepared. I explained, you guys have been on my journey, honestly, since I did this whole tubal reversal thing. I spoke about it candidly on my channel, and then you guys got to see me prepare for my day and whatnot to go to my surgery and then my recovery. Actually, no, I think I did that more so, the beginning part and stuff, on my mommy channel, which I will link. There'll be a link in the description box below for those of you who are following me and you want to know more about my tubal reversal journey. Check it out over there. But I do what post periodically here and touch base on the topic as well. But yeah, you guys have been with me and you followed me on my journey. But it was just thinking, I was sitting here thinking to myself, like, it's just so surreal that I had my tubes untied. Like, not only, I don't know, it's still it's not tough, it's still just hard to wrap my head around, because I told you guys I tied my tubes and I was just so certain of my decision back then, and to be at this place where not only did I untie it, but things could have gone so many different ways, y'all. Yet in the end, my story was successful. I remember when the idea of a tubal reversal came to both Aaron's and my mind, and well, it came to mind first because I was the one who was yearning to have another child. We wanted to have more, but we mentioned adoption, and you guys would have touched base on this in like that video, I guess, how do you want to have another baby? It's on that video. But just thinking, is there a possibility, is there a solution to this idea of wanting to have a baby? My tubes are tied, and looking it up and learning that there was such a thing. That sounded crazy to me, but it grew on me because I figured it could help my dreams come true. And when we thought about it, when I shared it with Aaron, it was like a shocker to him. He didn't even know it was a thing either. And we're both just kind of just in awe at this new idea. Can you stop latching on and off, ma'am? Thank you. Yeah, we were both in awe at this new idea and the possibilities. At that point, we still didn't know if we were able to do it. I'm still in shock at the fact that I'm here. I have a baby, and I know I've said it so many times, but I am still in shock. It's unreal. Any more, booby? You don't. I'm just thinking this whole journey has been crazy, and to be here now, and she's here. Like, that's crazy. You're here. Did you know that Mommy and Daddy did a lot to get you here? Did you? Do you know that? Yes, you do. But anyways, guys, that is the point of this video. So especially for those of you who are trying, who want a baby, my advice, based on my experience, is to tell you to pray about it. Pray, pray, and pray. And, you know, be positive, because that's the only thing, that's the only thing. That's what I had to do. I constantly felt like this is not going to happen. I really want this to happen, and I'm just so lost, and I don't know how this is going to happen. But at the same time, I just prayed. At the same time, I tried to be as positive as possible, and I was hopeful, and I knew it was all in God's hands. It's only His will. If it's His will, it will be done. And I figured, if He wants this, it will happen. As much as I want it, it's me. I know I want it really, really badly. But if it's His will, it will be done. And I think accepting that was the biggest hurt. It was the biggest thing for me. I knew I had no choice but to accept it. And it's not an easy thing to accept. But when you know that you have no, it's not because you don't have any choice, but when you know that you have to accept that it is, if it's, God's will, because it's His will. It's not our plan. And so if we keep Him in the midst of our journey, we can be hopeful for a good outcome. He may not always answer everything that we want. He may not always deliver on our time. But He is honestly a very faithful God. And He definitely answers prayers, because my biggest prayer. I love all my girls. I love all my girls. But honestly, the first time around, I was just so, it all kept happening so fast. Like, you really don't realize just not like how blessed you are. And I knew that they were blessing, but I really didn't, and truly didn't realize how blessed I was. And I feel like it's not until she's here that it makes me open up my eyes even more. Because sometimes when things are easy, it makes us take it for granted because it's so simple. But when we have to endure a little bit of the hardship and the hard times, it makes it that much more, it makes us more reflective, and we get to see, wait a second, we had it good. Keeping God in the midst of it all is the best you can do. And then you can do the part that the rest, whether it's, if you want to have the surgery, you can save for it. And if you want to, because I know here in Canada, it's a little bit different. We don't have insurance here to cover tubal reversal surgery. It's something you have to pay out of pocket, and it is actually quite costly. But if you are in the States, I do know, and I'm aware that some insurance company cover it. So it's up to you, like the things that you are able to do, whether it's your research and, save, whatever it is, you do that part. I think the rest will fall into place. Anyways, I feel like I'm probably getting sidetracked right now. But if you guys want me to talk about tubal reversal a little bit more on this channel, by all means, leave comments on this video. And because the way I tend to respond to a lot of comments, I will answer down there, but it's hard. What's wrong? You're tired. That's why you're so cranky. Yeah, my biggest way to respond, I will respond to every comment on this channel. However, I also like to elaborate more. She just boxed me. It's so rude. Why would you do that? Zoe. Really? I know you see me. Stop acting brand new. Stop it. Yeah. So I will respond to every comment, but my biggest thing is to do like little video segments on interesting questions that really do require elaboration, because some questions can't just be answered in the form of a sentence or two. And y'all see this. I do have a little baby, and it's not easy to just sit there and write like forever in a day. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little mini segment, candid impromptu video. I hope you took something from it or you got something from it. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with it, but I hope you all enjoyed it anyways. Her eyes are so bright, huh?
Yeah, look at her.
Look at your eyes. Stop staring at the light. Don't stare at the light, girl.
I'm tired.
Say, wake up, Dad.
Mom, would you
Wake him up.
for tablets now?
Wake him up. Yes. Yes, please. Wake him up. Say, wake up, Dad. Wake up.
Wake
Guys,
up,
thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. Subscribe.